Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th Canto, Chapter 5, Text 28. Ajasya Chakram To Ajay Ramanam Manomayam Panchadasaram Asu Trinabhi Vidyut Chalam Ashtanemi Yad Akhyam Ahus Tam Ritam Prapadde Ajasya Chakram To Jayam Manomayam Panchadasaram Asu Trinavi Vidyochalam Astanemi Jadakyam Ahustam Ratritam Prapadde Ajasya Chakram To Jaya Ramanam Manomayam Panchadasaramasu Trinavi Vidyochalam Asatre Nemi Trinam Vidyochalam Ashtanemi Yadakhyam Ahustam Ritam Prapadde
Ajasya Chakram To Ajaya Ramanam Manomayam Panchadasaram Asu Trinavi Vidyochalam Astanemi Yadaksham Ahustam Ritam Prapadde
Ajasya Chakram Goyamel Manomayam Panchadasaramasu Trinavi Vidyochalam Astanemi Yadaksham Ritam Prapadde.
Mataji.
Ajasya Chakram Manomayam Panchadasaramasu Trinavi Vidyochalam Astanemi
Ajasya, of the living being. Chakram, the wheel, the cycle of birth and death in this material world. Two, but Ajaya, by the external energy of the Supreme Lord. Iriyamanam, going around with great force. Manamayam, which is nothing but a mental creation depending chiefly on the mind. Panchadasa, 15. Aram, possessing spokes. Asu, very quick. Trinavi,
Trinam,
having three naves, the three modes of material nature. Vidyut, like electricity. Chalam, moving. Ashtanami,
Ashtanim,
made of 8 phellis, the 8 external energy of the Lord. Bhumirapa, Nalo, Vayu, etc. Yat, who, Aksham,
Aksham,
the hub, Ahu, they say, Tam,
Tam,
unto him,
unto him,
Ritam,
Ritam,
the fact, Prapadde,
Rapad.
let us offer our respectful obeisance.
Let us offer our respectful obeisances.
Translation. In the cycle of material activities, the material body resembles the wheel of a material chariot. The 10 senses, 5 for working and 5 for gathering knowledge, and the 5 life airs within the body form the 15 spokes of the chariot's wheel. The 3 modes of nature, goodness, passion and ignorance, are its center of activities. And the 8 ingredients of nature, earth, water, fire, air, sky, mind, intelligence and false ego, comprise the rheum of the wheel. The external material energy moves this wheel like electrical energy. Thus, the wheel revolves very quickly around its hub or central support, the Supreme Person of Godhead, who is the Super Soul and ultimate truth. We offer our respectful obeisances unto him. Ajasya chakram tu ajayar smanam manomayam panchadasa ramasu tina vividyut chalamastamemi jad akhya mahu austam ritam prapadde. The jiva, the living entity, he is undergoing the cyclic order of life. Birth, death, birth, old age, disease and death, due to the influence of material nature. So, why a jiva is liking to come here to undergo this cyclic order of life? Because the jiva is builder by Maya. From Bhagavad Gita, we know there are 2 types of energies working here. One is higher energy, another one is lower energy. This lower energy consists of 8 elements. 5 gross elements and 3 subtle elements. So this is called material energy. But jiva belongs to higher energy. So jiva is being manifested here through this lower energy. And this is all material elements. So the jiva is coming here according to the material nature. Both this energy, higher and lower, chit and achit, coming from Bhagavan. Bhagavan is having this Shakti or energy eternally. Therefore, Bhagavan is called Sarva Shaktiman. He is having all types of energies, all types of potential. Therefore, he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, or you can say Paramapurusha Bhagavan. The Jiva is the part and parcel of Bhagavan, Krishna. And the Jivatma is also spiritual one, Chidatma, belongs to a higher energy. But the Jiva is developing desire to enjoy this material world. Therefore, time and again, Jiva is coming to this material world. And Bhagavan Krishna, he is also giving opportunity to Jiva to enjoy here. So therefore, a Jiva is getting a material body. And due to this material body, Jiva is getting happiness and distress, Sukha and Dukkha. So all this happiness and distress are coming from the material nature by the direction of Bhagavan Krishna. Because the material nature is under the control of Bhagavan Krishna. There is nothing to do with father and mother. What type of body one will get, that is already designed. Because the Jiva is having tiny independence. So, due to misuse of our independence, we are getting this body, material body here. So, father, mother is just an instrument. They have nothing to do. And when a Jiva takes birth here, he gets a body, material body, which is perishable one. But the soul inside the body will not be perishable. Body is non-eternal, temporary, but its Atma is eternal. So, there are many eternal Atmas, but one is supreme eternal. Nitya nityanam cetana cetananam eka bahunam cha vidadhata kama. There are so many conscious beings. The Atma is conscious being. There are so many conscious beings. But there is one supreme conscious being, he is Bhagavan Krishna. Paramachetana Shiva. So this Paramachetana Shiva, who is the supreme conscious being, he is fulfilling the desire of Jivatma. Bhagavan is Swadhin, Surat, Swatantra, independent. And as the part and parcel of Bhagavan, the Jiva also having tiny independence. But Jiva is misusing his independence. Therefore, Jiva is developing desire to enjoy this Maya. And he is getting a material body here. Jivatma, why Jivatma is conscious being? And why Jivatma is having independence? If Jivatma will not have independence, then he cannot become conscious being. The matter has no independence. If there will be no independence, how Jivatma can serve Bhagavan? Therefore, the independence is needed. So Jivatma is having independence. But the Jivatma is misusing his independence by developing desire to enjoy this material world. And Bhagavan is fulfilling his desire. When Jivatma is thinking that I will go and enjoy this material world, Bhagavan is fulfilling that. So how Bhagavan is fulfilling the desire of Jivatma? Through material nature. Through material nature, Bhagavan is fulfilling the desire. So this material nature is working under the control of Bhagavan Krishna. So everything is taking place by the sweet will of Bhagavan Krishna. According to our desire, we are getting a species of life. There are 8,400,000 species of life. And human life, one of them. So in this body, the 5 gross elements are there and 3 subtle elements are there. The body is consisting of these 8 elements. And the Jivatma is remaining inside the body. When the body is changing, Jivatma is not changing. Sarira, sariri. Jivatma is sariri. And sarira is body. So body is changing, but sariri, Jivatma is not changing. In Bhagavad Gita I will find Dehi nosmin jata dehi kaumaram jogan jara tatha deha antara prati dhiras tatra namihati. This body is becoming young, youth, getting youth, old age, disease, then perish. This is a body which can say this is journey. Enasmin jathade komarang jovana jara tatha dehantara prapti. One body to another body again, Jivatma is going. Dhiras tatra namihati. Those who are dhira, those who are intelligent persons, they are not getting disturbed by this. They know this Atma is Chidanandamaya, Chinmaya. So this Atma should remain in a Chidanandamaya body, Chinmaya body. But Atma is remaining in this material body. Why? Because of material desire only. So, according to our desire, we are getting this body through a father, mother. So therefore, the father, mother has nothing to do with our body. This body is called property. And who is inside this body? He is called proprietor. There are so many proprietors, but one is chief proprietor. He is Param Purusha Bhagavan. He is Supreme Personality of God. So if someone will not understand it and he will think that he is only proprietor, so that is the real Maya, illusion. So Jiva is remaining in illusion and he is thinking, I am the proprietor, I am the doer. This is called a Brahma. Or you can say, Upahata Svabhava. Jiva is builder. Why? because he does not know the real tattva. Bhagavan is sending his own representatives, Guru, Sadguru. So, if someone will surrender to the lotus feet of Sadguru, then he will understand how he can utilize his independence properly. So therefore, a disciple must follow Gurudev's instruction nicely. Gurudev, Sadhu, they are coming to this material world by their causeless mercy in order to give us Tattva Upadesh, absolute instruction. So if one will not go to Sadhu Guru and will not listen from him, he will develop desire to enjoy this material world. And finally, he will get all types of sufferings. Our mind is very wicked mind. Manatumi ati dushta. That mind will be disciplined when one will go and listen from Sadhu Guru. So if someone will not listen from Sadhu Guru, then he will be a speculator, he will concoct only. And then finally, he will become an impersonalist or atheist. So, our desire should be that I will always remain as a disciple. Our Gurudev always says that Ami Sadasishya Thaki. Let me be a disciple always. Always we should remain as disciple. So those will go away from the listening process, they will definitely go to the hellish planet. So we will have to go and listen from Guru who does Kirtan. Kirtan means Krishna Katha Kirtan. We will have to go to him and listen from him, surrendering ourselves at his lotus feet. Atma nivedanam toya pade kari hoinu parama sukhi. Ekon dukkha dure gelo chinta na rahilo chaudhuri ananta dekhi. When one will surrender to Guru, he will become happy. And he will see how everything is very pleasurable. Because he has surrendered completely at the lotus feet of Guru. So therefore, this bhakti, what we are observing, we are following, this bhakti is called Kirtanakhya Bhakti. So if you will develop pride, we cannot listen anything. Those who are having pride, they cannot listen anything. Nothing will enter into their ears. And also, the pride will not remain always with us. One day, Krishna will crush our pride. So, how one will become free from pride? If you listen, Vijjavati Harikatha, very potentized Harikatha. One will listen potentized Harikatha, then he will become free from all types of pride. Sadhu Guru, they will speak and we will listen very humbly. So if we will get Sadhu Guru, then we will not undergo many Brahmandas. Because due to our material desire, we are undergoing so many Brahmandas, so many universes. The Brahmanda Brahmana, wandering in all the universes, will be stopped when one listens from sadhu. Brahmanda Brahmite kon bhagyavan jivo Guru Krishna prasade pai bhakti lata bija. A fortunate one, his Brahmanda undergoing so many universes will be stopped when he will get the mercy from Guru and Krishna. He will get the seed of bhakti. And then slowly, slowly he will practice bhakti and go to the lotus feet of Krishna. Shishya should have one ego. That ego is that I am the disciple of my Guru. That ego one should have. Other type of ego is false ego. The right ego is that I am the disciple of this Guru. And I must listen from him. And my Gurudev has listened from his Gurudev. His Gurudev has listened from his Gurudev. This way, the jnana, the knowledge is coming from Krishna. The source of all knowledge is Krishna. Jiva is influenced by Maya. Maya mugdha jiva nahi Krishna suti jnana. Jiver kripaya Krishna kohila Veda Purana. So Krishna knows that we are all influenced by Maya. Therefore we have forgotten Krishna. And Krishna is giving us Veda Purana, the Bhagavad Purana, Bhagavad Gita. All this Krishna is giving us so that we can remember him. And Bhagavad is the essence of all Vedic literatures. Krishna Tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvasraya. Krishna Tulya Bhagavata. Bhagavata is just like Bhagavan Krishna. That is called Katha Vigraha. Bhagavan Krishna's Katha Vigraha is Bhagavata. So Bhagavan is trying to bring the remembrance to the devotees remaining in 4 places. Bhagavata Tulasi Gangaya Bhakta Jane Chaturdha Vigraha Krishna ei chari same. He is remaining with Bhagavata, with Tulasi, with Ganga and Bhaktas. But Jiva, due to his forgetfulness, he is always attached to Maya. So much attached for material wealth, material possessions. Jiva is thinking this material possessions, material wealth will give him all pleasure. But it is not happening. Rather, Jiva is getting all types of sufferings, miseries. By the way, the Jiva has to leave this body one day. He cannot remain in this body always. So, where is happiness? How one will get happiness? E deha patana hele kirobe amar keha sukha nahi debe putra parivar. When the body will be perished, when one will die, his son, his father, his relations, what type of happiness they will give to him? Edeha patana hele kirobe amar keha sukha nahi debe putra parivar. No one will give happiness to us. This Vishaya Bhoga, enjoying material objects, happiness of body, body happiness, bodily happiness. Attachment towards relations. This giving some happiness, but that happiness is called pravruti sukha. This pravruti sukha actually gives us all dukha, all types of miseries. यही संस्पर्शा होगा दुख जो न एवते आद्यंत वंत कौन्तेय न ते सुरमते बुद्धा. The bodily pleasure actually giving us all types of dukkha, all types of miseries. Because this type of bodily pleasure is having beginning, end and some middle state is there. So those who are knower of tattva, those who know tattva, they cannot become happy with this bodily pleasure. They are not also disturbed by any types of miseries or suffering coming to this body, because they know this body is very temporary. Today is there, tomorrow will not be there. It's called Jatasrai Dhruvamut. Jatasrai Dhruvamut. When one will take birth, he will definitely get death. So therefore, if someone knows this, then he will never be disturbed by anyone's death. Those who are attached to this material world, and they want to make this material world very pleasurable one. They are making so many plans, but it will not happen. Like we are staying in a guest house or motel, rest house for spending night. If you will develop attachment to the guest house, motel, it will only give us miseries. So therefore, we, the jiva, we are coming this material world and getting all types of dukkha here. Dukkhalayam asasam. And we are getting some type of punishment. Some people, they are engaged in welfare activities, altruistic activities. But they are not also getting pleasure out of it. So they are trying to get pleasure by giving some financial help or some educational help, some medicine to diseased persons, and they are thinking they will get happiness out of it. But actually they are not getting any happiness from it. Because these are all pravruti sukha. The pravruti sukha will not give any happiness. Unless one will accept nivruti path, he cannot come to the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna. When one will follow nivruti path, he will automatically go to the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna. When one will go to Bhagavan Krishna's lotus feet and fix his mind there, then he will get unlimited happiness. So this is called nivruti sukha. Nivruti sukha, nivruti happiness is not having any end, unlimited. But pravruti sukha, the happiness from pravruti, is having beginning and end. So therefore, those who are tattva jnani, those who are the knower of the tattva, they will not go for pravriti sukha. Who is jiva? This body is having skin, bone, place. These are all material things. The jiva is not this body or this place, bone or skin. So these are not jivas. These are all material elements. So therefore, in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna gave teaching to Arjuna that we are not body, we are Atma, we are the soul. Na hunyante hunyamana sarire. We the Atma, which is not perishable one, remaining in perishable body. So Dehi is not perishable one. Deha is perishable one, body is perishable one, which is inside the body, Atma is not perishable one. So Atma is aprakrita, transcendental, spiritual one. If someone is not understanding this truth, then he is getting all types of miseries or dukkha. A person has died. His bone, place, skin, everything is there. So why everything is now empty? Because this Atma has gone out of this body. The same eyes are there, legs are there, hands are there. But this is just like the dolls or what do you say, statue, eyes, hands, legs. Doll. So, these are all prakrita, material. Therefore, these material things are remaining here. The spiritual Atma, spirit Atma, spirit soul has gone out of that material body. So, therefore, a person who wants to get pleasure from this material body, he is a fool, a foolish person. From this material body one cannot get happiness. The material body is having hunger, thirst, lust, anger, greed, all these things. So how one can get the real satisfaction? Jiva is always looking for satisfaction. How one will get satisfaction? Always Jiva is hoping for it. And this hope is really our enemy. Asahi paramam dukkham. This type of desire, material hope is our enemy. And it will give us dukkha. Nairasyahi paramam sukham. Srimad Bhagavatam is saying this thing. Asahi paramam dukkha. If someone is having hope, desire, that will give him dukkha, this miseries. Jiva, due to his body consciousness, he is becoming attached to his body. And this body is made out of 5 gross elements, 5 knowledge acquiring senses and 5 working senses, and mind. And this mind is very important thing. Due to this mind, Jiva is suffering in this material world. Tritapa, by three types of heat. Adhyatmika, Adhibhutika, Adidevikata. Jiva is suffering here in this material. So therefore, the body is the source of all types of dukkha here. In 5th canto of Bhagavatam, Srila Rishabhdev saying to his sons, Nunam pramatta kurute vikarma jadindriya prittai aprunoti na sadhu manne jat atmanoyam asannapi klesa dasadeham. One is thinking that the goal of his life is only sense gratification. That time he is running after the material life just like a madman. And that time he will be engaged in all types of sinful activities. He does not know that due to his past deed, he got one material body here. And this body is giving him so much misery, so much sufferings, that he is not able to know. So, the body is temporary and cause of all types of miseries. The mind is always prompting. Mind is also always telling us, go for happiness of the body. So like we develop desire to buy, Prabhupada Maharaj saying, we develop desire to buy a motor car. And we bought it. Because this motor car will give some pleasure to our body. And this motor car is made out of plastic and steel. When this motor car will be broken or will meet accident, so it will be broken, what will be happen? We will get all types of pain in our heart. So in this way, due to the mind, we are getting so much dukkha, so much miseries. So, being prompted by mind, we are creating something material which will give us pleasure. We are thinking it will give us pleasure. But Jiva does not know that all the material things are temporary. And which is temporary, it will never give us pleasure, never give us happiness. But Jivatma is not temporary. The transcendental one, Chidatma, Chit, eternal one. So therefore Jivatma has nothing to do with this material nature or material activities. One will understand this, that I am Chidatma, or when he will think that Aham Brahmasmi, that time he will be able to go to Bhagavan Krishna. So, this is called Brahman realization. Brahman realization. And when a jiva will get Brahman realization, he will get all types of bliss, all types of pleasure. He will never suffer anymore. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna saying, Mami Bangsa Jiva Loka Jiva Bhutta Sanatana. The jivas are my fragmental part, eternal fragmental part. So why they are serving why they are struggling here so much in this material world? because of their conditioned nature. They have gotten bondage, Maya bondage. Therefore they are struggling so much here. So, Jiva as a part of Bhagavan Krishna should not have any types of sufferings. But Jiva is struggling very hard here, only to get some material happiness. Our body is undergoing 6 conditions, 6 stages. It is taking birth, growing, then remaining for some time, procreating going for procreation, then dwindling, and finally getting death. But Atma is not changing like that. Because it is Aprakrita, it is Chidatma, it is transcendental one. And Bhagavan's part and parcel. In this world, there is birth and death. But in spiritual world, there is no birth, no death, no disease, no old age. The body is taking birth, but Atma is not taking birth. So therefore Atma is called Aja. Like Bhagavan is Aja, Bhagavan is not having birth. So similarly Atma is not having birth. And Atma is not having death. Like Bhagavan, Bhagavan is not having any death. So according to our past deed, we are getting a material body here. As long the jiva will think to get a body, so he will get a material body. When the material body will be perished, then again jiva will think for another body, again jiva will get another material body. So why it is happening? Because our mind wants it. Mind is thinking that I should get a material body. Among the senses, mind is the greater one. Indirang manasasmi indriyabhyo parang manam. Among the senses, mind is the top one. Mana eva manusana bandhanam karamukhet, and this mind is the cause of our bondage, and mind is the cause of our liberation also. So when mind is thinking that I will purchase a car, accordingly I will go to purchase one car. As Prabhupada said, when the car will be broken, then we will get so much pain. So, when we are identifying ourselves as body, so immediately we are designing a body to come there. Atma is Sajidanandamaya. So Atma should remain in Sajidanandamaya state. But because of mind, Atma is getting a material body and remaining in this temporary world. And Atma is always suffering. Why Atma is suffering? Because Atma is not able to remain in his proper place. The proper place is Krishna's lotus feet. Jhasaiva tvang ipsitam. Jasa means fish. Fish out of water. fish needs water. To remain happily, fish needs water. Similarly, Atma needs the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna to remain happily. So, what type of body you will get, accordingly we will act. So Jiva is always developing desire to enjoy this Maya. So therefore Jiva is getting bandha, bondage in this material world. So therefore we should know that we are not this body, we are Atma, we are soul. So where from this body is coming? And after death, where the body will go? So we must understand this. This body is made out of Chi, Top, Tej, Marut, Vyam. Earth, water, fire, air and ether. So after the death, all these elements will again merge to the fire, water, earth and ether. So this thing we should understand very nicely. If you can understand this nicely, we will not get any Maya bondage, Maya's bondage. And we cannot get any more dukkha or miseries. So, we can give up our material attachment very easily. This material world is not coming in direct seva of Bhagavan Krishna. Material world is not directly serving Bhagavan Krishna. So when we will be able to know this, then we can get all types of peace and bliss. So Prabhupada Ji Maharaj said, this Krishna consciousness movement is showing us the real peaceful and blissful state where you can remain without any disturbances. Due to our, so-called civilization, the human society is running after this material lifestyle, just like dogs and cats. And human beings, they are doing all types of sinful activities here in this material world. What is sinful activities? What is the sinful activities? Good.
Intoxication, meat eating, gambling, forgetting Krishna.
What is sinful activities? Sense enjoyment, sense gratification. Sense enjoyment or sense gratification is the sinful activities. So, we are always engaged in different types of sinful activities. Therefore, we are getting bondage of Maya here. So Prabhupada Maharaj is saying, we are giving teaching through this Krishna consciousness movement that one will come to self-realization state, from which a human being will know that we are not the body, we are the spirit soul. So this is a very simple thing. One should understand this. Then he can go in his right path in order to achieve the goal. Our goal is to come to Krishna, serve Krishna, that is our goal. Our goal is not sense gratification, giving happiness to our body. That is not our goal. So those who are working very hard to get happiness of their senses body, they are getting so much bondage. And the builders, persons, they are thinking this material happiness is permanent. I will get eternal happiness. But he cannot get it. Therefore, Prabhupada Maharaj is saying, one should give up this type of belief. So one should give up this attachment. Then only he can get peace in his life, peace and bliss in his life. Otherwise, it is not possible at all. So, our Gurudev says, the sadhu mahatma, sadhu are coming to this material world to teach us this thing, to speak us this thing. Mahanta swabhavi tarite pamo nija karya nahi tamu jaun tar ghar. This is Mahanta swabhav. This is the characteristic of sadhu. They go to different doorsteps only to deliver the jivas. Your jiva is builder, jiva is thinking that body is everything. So sadhu goes and speaks Krishna Katha and try to get back the real consciousness. So sadhu says that this material position is completely temporary position and klesha. It gives klesha, it gives so much miseries. So Bhagavan and Krishna also giving this teaching in Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavata also saying, Jasyatma buddhi kunapeti dhatuke shodhi kalatradisu bhaumichyati jatirtha buddhi salirna karichit janesu abhigyesu saeva gokaro. So, if someone is thinking the body is our self, body is Atma, he is not considered to be a human being. This body is just like a bag full of mucus, biles, air, stool, urine, blood, all these things. Someone is going to pilgrimage and taking bath in holy water, but not going to listen from sadhu. And someone is developing his relationship with his wife, children so much. And someone is thinking that Mother Earth should be worshipped. So they are just like go-khara. Go means cows, khara means asses. They are not intelligent enough. So, the go-khara, the cows and asses, what they know? They know about their body only. They don't know about their souls, Atma. So after undergoing so many births, so many lifetimes, million of lifetimes, we have gotten this human form of life. This is, human form of life is also temporary. But arthadam, it gives some benefit to us. Bhagavatam 11th canto saying, Labdha sudurlabam idam bahu sambhavante manusyam arthadam anityam apiya dhira tuvam jateta napated anumurtyu javam nisrayasaya visaya khalu sarvatasya. After undergoing so many lifetimes, after going for birth and death so many times, one has gotten this human form of life. This human form of life is very temporary, but it will give us opportunity to get the real perfection in this life. Those who are intelligent person, they will make all efforts. They should make all efforts. How? They will make this human form of life successful one. And how to stop the cyclic order of life. This sense gratification can be available in other species of life. Lower species also, they are getting sense gratification. But the Krishna consciousness is only possible in this human form of life. So, there are 4 purusharthas. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. 4 purusharthas are there. Generally, the human being, they are looking for 4 purusharthas. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. But those who has understood about the spirit soul, they will look for 5th purushartha. The 5th purushartha is Krishna Prem, love of Krishna. And this human form of life is meant for that only. How one can get this love of Krishna, 5th purushartha. The jiva, because of his body consciousness, jiva is thinking that this eating, sleeping, mating, depending is its activities. So this is just like madness. Jiver Swarupai Nitya Krishna Das. This is the Swarup of jiva. This is a constitutional position of jiva. Jiva is eternal Das, Krishna's servitor, sevak. But jiva has forgotten his Swarup. Therefore, he has come here to get punishment. It is a place of punishment. Dukkhalayam asasvatam. The human consciousness is higher consciousness. And this consciousness is meant for getting paramartha, spiritual realization. So therefore, our Gurudev said that we should not make any further delay. Not a moment will waste. Just we should try. Turnam patitam muttam. So we should try until this body will be perished, how to get Krishna, how to get Krishna consciousness. So one should not make any endeavor for sense gratification. Jang jang vyapi smaran bhavam tejatyante kalevaram tantam evaiti kunteya sada tadbhavahat. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail, O son of Kunti. So at the time of death, what we will think, accordingly we will get a body. And this body is really giving us all types of miseries, pain. idam shariram satasandhi jarjaram patatavasyam parinama pesalam kimausadham pritsasi mula durmate niramayam krishna rasayanam piva satasandhi jara jara taba ei kalebara patana ibe ekodino bhasma krumi mishta hobe sakalera bhunya tobe ihate mata arbasino ore mono suno moro e satya bhajana e rogera mohosadi krishna nama niravadi niramaya krishna rasayana. So this body is having so many joints. Satya sandhi jara jara tabai karava. One day it will perish. One day one will get death. And after that, what is happening to this body? Bhasma krumi vishta habe. Either it will become ash, or it will become the germ, worm will develop, or it will be rotten. So that time, no one will like this body. They will hate to touch or come to that body. So why you are having so much attachment to this body? So therefore he said, Ore mana suno moyo sakta vacham. So e rogara mohosadi. What is the remedy of this rogo, this disease? Krishna nama niravadi. Always one should chant Krishna nama. Niramaya Krishna rasayana. So rasayana is one type of medicine prepared by Ayurvedic doctor. It gives energy, gives back the life. So this is called rasayana. So Krishna nama rasayana. One should chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. What is the real meaning of civilization? We are civilized persons. What is the meaning of civilization? So, civilization means one should be free from all sinful activities. That is real civilization. If sinful activities are there, we cannot say that we are a civilized person. That is papa karma, that is sinful activities. Sense gratification is sinful activities. When we are engaged in sinful activities, sense gratification, so how can we claim that we are civilized persons? So, the sense gratification is avaishnavata, non-Vaishnavism. So how one can get rid of this desire for sense gratification? If one will listen Krishna Katha, so slowly he will give up his sense gratification. Give up the sinful activities. And within and without, he will become very pure. So therefore, we must Go every day to Sadhu Guru and listen Krishna Katha. Shunutang Saukatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtanam Hudayasta Avadrani Vidunati Surut Sadha. Bhagavatam saying this thing. We should listen Krishna Katha and it will purify our heart. All the darks will go from our heart. So we are all engaged in material knowledge. So therefore, we have no time to listen Krishna Katha. Material activities, so much we are doing, we have no time to listen Krishna Katha. So unless we listen Krishna Katha, how will get spiritual knowledge? How will become free from these sinful activities? How will get the real happiness in our life? So therefore, we should try to listen Krishna Katha, Bhagavad Katha from a Bhakta Bhagavat. Then we will become free from all these sinful activities and we will get real happiness in our life. Okay. Thank you very much. Jai Srimad Bhagavatam Rantaraj ki, Gurupada Padma ki, Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki, Shri Shri Radha Radhakanta Ji ki, Shri Jagannath Balada Subhadra Devi ki, Shri Shri Nitai Gaurachandra ki, Samaveta Gaura Bhakta ki, Nitai Gaur
Jai Shri Srimad
Jai Shri Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki. Any question?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. So what should be the best way of actually living in this hotel of material existence? What plans should we be making?
So always try to come out from this. Come out from this material existence.
Practically speaking, to live in this world, especially here in Switzerland, we have to work day and night almost.
Huh?
We have to work day and night almost. That we can pay insurances, this and that, the building. Or it is better to live under a tree and like this. That is my question.
Which will help you to Krishna consciousness, you do that. If you live underneath a tree and you can develop your Krishna consciousness, you stay. You know? We'll have to find out time. We are having time. We have to find out how.
Gurudev, Jeev is belong to Krishna. So it looks like that is beginning from he always there by Krishna, and then some reason, due to some reason, he from spiritual world come to the material world.
By developing desire to enjoy this material world, he came to this material world.
So he was before belonged to with Krishna. He was in
He
spiritual.
was always, he should be always with Krishna, but he is not now there. He is now here.
So, but like they said that one time we back to border, then we never come here.
Yeah.
So he was beginning was between
Try to
there.
go back to Bordhead.
Yeah, the beginning was the Jiva was there by Krishna.
When, this is the controversial question. Actually, we do not know when we forgot Krishna. Anadi Bahirmukha. Anadi means we cannot know, cannot say when we forgot him. But now we have forgotten. Now we are here in this material world. So we try to go back to our own place.
Мы иногда живем, у нас нет возможности в той местности, где мы живем, например, с садом общаться, то есть непосредственно, лично. Что делать? Но если есть искреннее желание общаться, но нет возможности, такой личности нет рядом, как поступить?
In place we live in no opportunity associate with sadhu if such situation. But if desire associate with sadhu, what to do?
Sadhu will come to you. You have desire, strong desire, sadhu will come to you. You are not able to go to sadhu, so sadhu will come to you.
Jivannath is having a question regarding yesterday's point. You said that we should satisfy Guru, and to satisfy Guru we have to understand his mood. So his question is how we can understand the mood of Guru.
If one will remain with sadhu, then he can understand the mood. Sadhu association. By associating with sadhu, one can understand the mood.
Sorry, Guru Maharaj. When we have, it is said that ecstasy is not the real happiness. Ecstasy is not the real happiness.
Ecstasy.
Yeah, it is the loving relationship with Krishna which is the real happiness.
Yeah.
So now my question is...
How one will develop ecstasy?
But it's loving relationship, yeah. Okay, but I want to ask, you know this gaming, all the market and everyone is gaming sometimes in front of the computer. And I wanted to ask how it is, how to have a loving relationship with Krishna. Is it like that we have a computer inside and we see another world, or we have the relationship here with through this body with Krishna, or we are in a different world, like when someone takes drugs, he's flying in some other world, not in this world, and there he's experiencing something. Is it like that, or is it here, the loving relationship with Krishna?
He is in his own world.
He's in his own world.
Own world.
But he's different.
He is not in Krishna's world.
Yes. He's not in Krishna's world. Okay, yes. But a pure devotee, he is having loving relationship with Krishna on some other place, or here in this temple room, or he's going with the mind to some other planet.
If someone is having relationship with Krishna, he will sit down in his room also, he is having relationship with Krishna. He is inside temple also, he is having relationship with Krishna. He will do any activities also, he is having relationship with Krishna.
Okay, but
he will relate everything with Krishna.
Okay, but he still looks through these eyes. Through these eyes he looks.
What he looks?
When he's sitting in the room, he's seeing the room with the book.
By the mercy of Guru, he will get the real vision. Yes.
Okay.
Then he can see Bhagavan Krishna in that vision, through that vision.
Thank you, Maharaj.
This material eyes, one may not be able to see Krishna, but if he gets spiritual eyes, transcendental eyes, then he can see Krishna always.
Okay, thank you.
All right. In America, they believe that some years to come, science will be so advanced that they will be able to sustain life eternally. So when people die now,
No. Last part I could not hear.
oh sorry, they believe that life can go on and on and on and on eternally. So they believe if they freeze the body when you die, a time will come they will resurrect the body again. They will make the body come back again. It's called cryogenetic. Do you think that can really happen?
So what is the use of that? The same material body again you will get, what is the use? One body you left, another body you get, what is the problem? That it is saying like that, Atma is going from one body to another body. It's not a big thing, it's happening. What scientists will do? It will automatically happen. According to our desire, we will get a body. But if we will have desire to go to Krishna, then we will not get material body again here. What is the need to getting material body here?
It's a waste of resources then.
But they're saying they can make this body also almost like by synthetic organs and new organs and genetic manipulation.
Anyway, this is material body or spiritual body?
But they can prolong that life from this body longer, more longer, they're saying.
More longer. How up to kalpa? One kalpa. Brahma's life. One may remain until Brahma's lifespan. Huh? But still fall down. He will fall down here. Brahma also will fall down. And that body is not spiritual body. Brahma's body is not spiritual body.
Then this mixing human body like this machine, that's also totally demonic, no? These things.
What is the use of that?
It's demonic.
What is the use? One cannot go to Krishna, what is the use? The robot is serving you in restaurant now. Huh?
And doing puja also.
Huh. Everything robot is doing now. What is the use? Cheating. Some cheaters are cheating.
And you said if one will remain with sadhu, one can understand his mood. But this remaining with sadhu, is it meant only physically or also through instructions or seva?
What sadhu instruction is there, if you follow, then you are with sadhu. And if you listen from sadhu, if you associate with sadhu, then you can understand what is the mood of sadhu. Accordingly you can serve him.
Если вдохновляет преданный, вот, например, садху, не чистого преданного, но кто-то из преданных, кто рядом вдохновляет, следует наставлениям садху, он является садху для нас?
If somebody who near to us inspire us follow instruction sadhu. Follow instruction, sadhu instruction. This person also for us like sadhu.
Yeah, Vartama Pradasya Guru. He is Vartama Pradasya Guru. He is showing you path to go to sadhu.
When we are having the opportunity to listen from sadhu and do some seva, chanting and kirtan and all, so our loving relationship to Guru and Krishna develops, and we get some spiritual strength. But as Kriyasta we have many responsibilities which we also have to do, some duties. So sometimes we are much more like in the world outside,
Are you a grihastha? Grihastha means he knows this is Krishna samsara. This is not my samsara. This is not my family. This is Krishna's family. This is grihastha's conviction. So whatever you do for Krishna's pleasure. There is no harm. I am taking care of a child, my child, that means Grihamadi. Krishna's child, Grihastha. That will not affect you.
When going out, and how we should think? When going out for collection?
Collection?
Yeah.
That for what you are collecting? Krishna's family, then it's okay. But you are collecting for your family means not okay.
And this prasadam distribution also we can see that there also.
Yeah, prasad. You are giving to others prasad. It's nice. Kripa. Distributing kripa.
It seems to be very difficult to overcome material bondage or invoke or getting the mercy of Guru and Nam. It always
difficult.
For me, it looks like.
But not impossible. Maybe difficult.
I mean, it's like you have done something, you put in prison, you locked up, and now you're conditioned, and now, yeah, it's come free, get out of prison, but there are bars, it's impossible.
Yeah, because
actually impossible.
Because we have done something wrong, therefore we are inside the jail, pigeon house. We try to come out from the pigeon house.
But to stop sinful activities is like the bars, and it's maybe a strange picture, but maybe you know what I mean.
Why we do sinful activities?
It's the urge of the body, hunger, thirst, sleep, lust, whatever.
This hunger, thirst is there, just whatever is needed to maintain this body, we should take it. I should be happy with 2 pieces of pizza, but I will take 5 pieces of pizza because I am hungry. It's not nice.
Exactly this I mean, this hinders to make progress in spiritual life.
Yeah, we are prison house. We are in prison house and trying to make everything nice there. Because first class arrangement should be made here. We are not thinking that we are in pigeon house. That is the problem. Who is thinking he is in pigeon house, he will always think how to come out from that. How soon he will come out. If he will do something good, then his imprisonment time will be reduced and he can go out quickly.
Gurudev, now you come here for a short period, but in India you many time give class. So that clearly the Indians have a more advantage, no? Indian disciples.
You come to India?
But then we can generally, it's a costly ticket. No?
Costly ticket.
I'm just saying, there's a clearly advantage of the Indian bird. It's a very clear, and then you only come once here. And the Balinese you come twice.
But
So the Balinese are more
but who are actually receiving, we should see that who is actually receiving, who is understanding properly. We are in India, Indian, they are listening every day. So according to Prabhupada, they are just wet wood. If you put fire, fire will not catch. But the Western devotees, they are just like very dry wood. Immediately fire will catch. So that is there. That difference is there also.
So it's all bad.
Guru Maharaj, when one is chanting japa, that is only for one's own benefit because one is cultivating one relation to Krishna, and one is doing other seva that is for others' benefit.
Other seva?
Any other seva, like physical seva, like deity worship?
That is for Krishna's pleasure. That is for Krishna's pleasure.
But it depends also what is the motivation. Suppose one is doing once, because if one is chanting japa on the Sudanam platform, then it's also for others, because others, they're listening maybe and they get some benefit by hearing that sound.
Japa will not, others will not listen japa.
Because Haridas Thakur, he was chanting like 100,000 names also loudly.
No. No. Not loudly.
He went for preaching with Lord.
He went for preaching by instruction of Mahaprabhu.
With Lord Nityananda.
With Nityananda.
But one lack of names he was chanting.
He was chanting.
Softly, one like inside, and one lack of names loudly.
Loudly chanting is for others' benefit, our own benefit and others' benefit. Only chanting japa for our own benefit.
If one is doing seva with not the right motivation, then how is it then can still be for others' benefit, or because that is more?
He was not having any other desires. Only desire was to chant. Even he was not sleeping, eating, all these things he gave up. Only chanting the name. That chanting was just like seva. We cannot do like that. His body was perfect body, Siddha Deha, Siddha Sarir. So therefore he was able to do it. Others cannot do it.
Sorry, Guru you said when someone's chanting loudly, then he's others can benefit, but by japa, others one cannot benefit.
No.
Is it then meaning that by chanting japa we should chant quietly?
Yeah, we can hear. Others, no need to chant for others. That is not japa, that is kirtan.
So not loudly?
No need.
No need to chant loudly.
Anuchya sura. He said japa one should do by anuchya sura. He can hear.
Only he can hear.
He can hear.
But others not.
If others can hear, suppose one is sleeping, chanting time, then Guru will say, hey, chant loudly, because you are always chanting time sleeping. That is different.
But japa means also whispering, I think. No?
Whispering
means
one
translated.
can anuchya, not uchya sura. Uchya sura is loud.
I think the word himself means soft, no?
Soft, and he can realize, he can listen.
Guru Maharaj, when somebody has so much seva that he cannot chant the 16 rounds, that should only be exceptionally, no? Because otherwise, if one is chanting regularly, not chanting 16 rounds, at least I've seen that those, they actually, after some time, they fell down, even though they may do so much seva.
Yeah. Guru's instruction you did not follow. You deviated Guru's instruction.
And then separately from the 16 rounds, is it, if one already has chanted 116 rounds, then on top of that, is Guru more pleased if you do more seva or again chanting extra?
The Guru will say, Guru will instruct. If you will ask Gurudev, I want to chant a little more rounds, Gurudev will say, no, you should do seva. Then you will have to do seva.
Because 16 rounds is, from one perspective, is very little. Like Subhak Maharaj, he was explaining when he was giving a class in Gadagiri, and then he was saying, 16 rounds actually is nothing. He was explaining how that is actually the bare minimum. And then he also explained about, because Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj.
Yeah, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur said that I will not see the face of those devotees who are not Lakpati. Lakpati means not chanting 1 lakh round. I don't want to see their face. So that was Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur time. But Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada said, you people cannot become my Guru's disciple. So you should chant at least 16 rounds.
Mahaprabhu said also, you will not eat, no? That offering if they are not chanting 1 lakh, no?
I have a question. We hear so much about this Varnashram Dharma system. We hear so much about this Varnashram Dharma system. Kshatriyas, Brahmanas, and so on. But I have the impression that Prabhupada only established 2 castes, Brahmanas and not Brahmanas. We don't hear about Kshatriya initiation or Vaishya initiation. Is it like that? That we have only 2 castes in this God, Brahmanas and not Brahmanas?
Who are Brahmins?
Have this Brahminical thread?
No. No, that is wrong. Those who are Vaishnava, they are Brahman. They are real Brahman. Those who are not Vaishnava, even they are having thread, they are not Brahman. So therefore Prabhupada Maharaj said, we are creating Brahmins. That doesn't mean that giving thread. He said that we are creating Brahmins, we are creating Vaishnavas. The Vaishnavas more than Brahmins.
So it's more internal, what you would say. It's more internal, not external.
The external Brahma Sutrena Garbita. Brahma Tattva no jananti, Brahma Sutrena Garbita. They do not know what is Brahma Tattva. They are putting one Brahman thread and saying that we are Brahman. Whereas a Vaishnava, he knows what is Brahman. So therefore he is more than a Brahman.
Recently I heard one class of Govinda Maharaj. It was an initiation class, I think in Bhubaneswar. He was speaking about the 10 offenses. And my question is, one is initiated and falls after initiation.
Initiative?
He's get initiation, and he falls. He cannot following the instruction of Guru. So they said it is a very serious Guru aparat or Nam aparat. So when it happens, it is called, or they said there is no prayashchit, there is no
Excuses.
no excuses. What has to be done
What has to be done?
in such situation?
He has to suffer. No prashchita, no excuses. He has to suffer.
Технический момент по поводу чтения джапы. Изначально меня учили читать сначала Панчататтва Махамантру на бусине Кришна, а потом вот круг. И второй вопрос, как читать, какой части пальца читать, держать бусину в этой части или в этой?
It's about cheating.
About?
He asked, it's proper chant first in Krishna. Panchatattva Mahamantra first in the Krishna list, and after all around Krishna, or maybe not. And next, how hold this properly?
What is that?
I think how to hold the beats nicely.
How to?
How to hold the beats, the japa beats nicely, with which fingers or something.
Let me see. Anyway, these two fingers. Whatever you hold, how you hold, no problem, you two fingers. This, or this, no problem.
Start with the small beat or the big beat?
Actually, in ISKCON they are starting big beat, eh? I don't know. I don't know what is the actually.
I heard sometimes small, sometimes start big. So.
That is no problem. Just
main thing to chant the pure names, no?
Panchatattva Mahamantра is Krishna's Panchatattva Mahamantra, or first Panchatattva Mahamantra first, or first this.
What are you saying?
He chanted Panchatattva Mahamatra and hold this
Meru. Radha Krishna Meru. Now that you hold that one and chant Panchatattva mantra, then start with. Okay. Huh? Who's?
I was just going to say, Gurudev, you know with these beats, they're saying in Prabhupada's time that after the 8th beat they used to have one string representing the
Sakis.
Saki, witness.
Yeah, so they know which side to start from this little string.
Jai Shri Srimati
Jai Shri Prabhupada Maharaj.